Morning. Oh, how is it Tuesday again already? How is it Tuesday again already? Hey, Susan. I'm just waiting for my 60-second nail varnish to finish its 60 seconds. But that's okay, we're waiting for people to join us. Coffee. So, welcome to RhomanysRealm. I'm Romany, and 3 days a week I come on here and do some planning and journaling type stuff. Your mileage will vary. Hi Jess, hi Taylor. Taylor? How did I get that one? Tyler. Deb, good morning. Hello. Thank you to whoever sent Miss Maddie some more of her favourite snacks from our throne list. Very kind of you. I didn't check. I don't know if it's got a name on it. I didn't check because it didn't occur to me. I should do that. Oh God, I need a haircut. That's going to be tonight's job. Yes, thank you for that. And also, somebody sent me, because what I thought would be useful, because I don't need an awful lot of stuff, but what I thought would be useful was, I've opened up suggestions on the list, so you can suggest bits and pieces that you maybe want me to try and see if they're any good and evaluate or, review or whatever. And with that in mind, I put these on because I've seen these before. Sorry, got itchy nose. I've seen these before. They're highlighter tapes. And I thought for people who've got stuff that you can't use highlighters on, because I ran into that trouble, I mean, this would be expensive to do it all the time, I think, although these are quite cheap. But perhaps for the odd piece of paper that you don't want to highlight or something like that. And also I could use it for books that I want to highlight things on. And hold on. You know what that means? Morning, Miss Maddie. Hi, baby. The Maddie has arrived. She is awake. Hi, baby. You good? Oh, she's sleepy, girl. You get people calling you Taylor all the time. Also Tiller. What? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, I thought it would be fun to try these, see if they're any good. You could use them for highlighting books and things if you don't want to necessarily make marks in your books. I know some people are a bit precious about that sort of thing. Yeah. So I thought I'd give them a go. I think my nail varnish is dry now. It's that 60 seconds stuff, so it should be touch dry. Hi! Oh, do you want one of your treats, do you? Come here then. Pumpkin and cranberry flavour treats for the Maddie. Come on then. Are you going to come up? Huh? Are you going to come up? You come up for your treats. You can come up for your treats. Hi. You don't want to come up? No, she's not coming up. She's not coming to say hello this morning. She's not having it. There you go, my love. There you go, sweet pea. Happy? Happy now? You've had your stream treats, yeah? Yeah? Okay, you're a good girl. Go sit on the sofa then. So, these are, I believe, I hate plastic bags. I believe these are similar to I was going to put some more stickers on my thing. They are rather nice, but they're a bit dry. They'd be alright if you ate them like cereal. Honestly. All they are is like granola bars, honestly. We've got pumpkin, oats, pearled barley, potato, sweet potato, sunflower oil, cane molasses, cinnamon, cranberries, apple flavouring, natural vanilla flavouring, mixed tocopherols to preserve freshness. I don't know what those are, but I suspect it's in most things. Rosemary extract, green tea extract, and spearmint. Suitable for raw feeding. They're nice, but they're very dry. Because yes, of course I tried one. As a kid, I used to eat Bonios. I know. Anyway, these are similar to the sticky parts of these, I believe. So they're removable and you highlight things and such. So, should we give them a go? I don't know how well they're going to highlight things because they're not very saturated as far as I can tell. I don't know. Anyway. What date are we on? 10th. Let's just highlight the 10th, shall we? Oh. See if we can figure out the end of the tape first. Is that the end of the tape? I think it is. Oh, okay. It's more opaque than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more opaque than I thought it was going to be. Works best on black. Ooh, that bit is sticky. So we'll cut that bit off. Hi, Maria. God, it's so dark in here this morning. Let's try it on handwriting. Black handwriting. So I've done... Oh, I put one of these in here so I'd always have one available and I still go looking for it. Okay, that's because I've stuck those things on it. I don't know if you can see them, but I just put some reinforcements on these the other night. Just to put them back to being not slit. And then the rest of it, I've taken it all out and put it in up to the end of December. Is now it's got October to December in here, and then January to March, and then here I've got the rest of 2025. So let's see. My hands hurt this morning. I reached the age a while back where I knew when it was going to rain because of my knee. Now apparently I know what temperature is going to be because of my hands. Ugh. Morning, Cody. So, this morning we set up YouTube Live and Patreon for the week. We have set up Twitch Live and Patreon for the week. We have archived 8 August. And we have cleaned out Zoom storage, and I still need to set up Patreon for the week, like the Patreon sessions for the week. I haven't done those yet. So, I opened the orange one and I need the blue one. Oh, because of course I did. Hey Chris, hey Mika. Crack the code of full coffee. Maple bacon and apple cider donut. That sounds awful. Okay. I mean, first off, I can't get my head around putting maple syrup on bacon. This is really fiddly to get off, but I'm sure once I do get it off, it'll be fine. There we go. Lurk mode. Working and lurking. Ooh. I'm not quite firing on all cylinders this morning yet. I've had quite a slow morning, just setting things up for the week and... Oh, you can tear this, that's good. I could be better on printables. Watching a podcast you had to turn off because your boss came in and then you saw I was on. Why'd you have to turn a podcast off because your boss comes in? Crikey. Or was it one of those kind of murder podcasts that some people don't appreciate? This is really fiddly. I can see it being useful if you're highlighting a book. That's what I would usually use it for. Or if you've got, like I say, a particular piece of paper that you can't highlight for whatever reason or you don't want to. But it is fiddly. I want to see how it affects this zinc paper. Because if you've ever put something sticky over zinc paper, you'll know that sellotape over zinc paper will completely wipe your paper. Oh yeah. Don't put packing tape or anything over your zinc paper. It will completely obliterate it. Okay, I'm going to have to try those when I'm highlighting a book or something, when I'm reading. I think that would be more useful. They would also be a lot more useful if they had a little dispenser or something. Maybe one of those handy little clip-on things that you get with Japanese washi tape, where you can put 2 of these on and it's just like a little clip-on thing, and it's, I don't know, the one I saw was like a rabbit. Drawing with Waffles had one. Yeah, let's try it with a book. This is an interesting book if you're into notebooks. Yeah, it works better on printed paper. That's much better. That is a lot better. It doesn't work as well on this. This works okay, but on regular handwriting it doesn't work as well. I suppose it probably would if you had used darker ink, but it works really well on these. This is The Notebook, A History of Thinking on Paper by Roland Allen. Very good. I'll hold it there so if anybody wants to screenshot it they can. And 3, 2, 1. I'm also on Goodreads if you want to follow me there. All my books, I list everything on there. Okay. Little bit of catching up to do with my monthly stuff. I need to log some of last week's stuff. What are we on, the 11th? I'm struggling to remember what day we're on today. So I think what I'm going to do is grab a doohickey. Let's grab a dayhickey. A dayhickey. A doohickey, dayhickey. There we go. So we know what day we're on. It's not the 11th, it's the 10th. Shut up. There we go. All right. I actually need to mark these off with my pen. YouTube Live and Patreon is set up. Twitch Live and Patreon is set up. Patreon Live and Patreon is not set up yet. August is archived and Zoom has been cleared out. So that's that done. YouTube. We're doing planning to start with. Trying those tapes. What is that? Oh. There we go. Planning tapes. Don't know what else we're going to do, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Okay. Oh, hang on. And catch up. Daily catch up. Hi, babe. And then I've got a load of stuff to write down from yesterday. I can't be bothered to do that right now. But I've got it all written down somewhere else. Hi, baby. Miss Maddie's here again. She's back. Hi, baby. Hello, my baba. How you doing? How do you do, my little shmoo? How you doing? How you doing? How you do? Oh, that's a fun song, isn't it? How about that? If you could see the look she's giving me right now. Like, seriously. Okay. Come on, brain. Think of things. Come on, brain. You're so smart. Catch up yesterday. I'll do that later. Friday. Did I do Friday and Saturday? I didn't do Friday and Saturday. So I keep falling off at the end of the week again. that one we did. Done it again. This one we did Freddy, and then I forgot to post it yesterday. Oh. But it does mean I've got some videos stored for when I take my week off at the end of the month. So we did Freddy 78s, and here Maddie 3 sketch full spread. Now that needs to be a scan, so when did we do that? There. So that needs to be done the 6th of the 9th. Maddie, please stop crying, Baba. Green sketchbook. I'm going to have to let her out. I don't know why she's whining, but I think she wants to go out. Do you want to go out? Is that why you're whining at me? I might as well put the kettle on while I'm out there. You know the rule, it doesn't matter when we started streaming or how far we're in. If Maddie wants to pee, Maddie's got to pee, so be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. If any of you have ever had a 13-year-old dog, you'll know it's not a matter of when she's going to pee, it's a matter of where. When she has to go, she's got to go. Right. Ooh, come on. Let's get going. Just, ugh. My get up and go has not got up and done anything yet this morning. Okay. Hi, Lalani. That's a nice name. What is this? Plannering, journaling, general co-working, kind of sit down and chill and get something done for an hour and a half or so. Okay, so Friday's 78th. Did I add that to the scan list? Let's double check because I can't remember. I've done stuff since then. Yes, I did. I don't know what we did the Friday before. I need to put that on. The 30th. What did we do on the 30th? I don't know. That's why I don't know, because I haven't put it on there either. But we were on the studio all morning, so I suspect we did something studio-y, or cleaning out ephemera or something, or whatever. Where's my Twitch? There we go. Twitch, 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 Twitch. Dashboard. Content. There we go. Oh, new content's at the bottom, which is really annoying. Why can't it be the other way round? Okay, 30th. Why don't I have a date on here? Okay, I'm not going to do it that way. It's going to be easier to go this way. There we go. Past broadcasts. When would the 30th have been? Ugh. My brain is not braining today. My God. Come on, brain. Think of things. You know how to do this. I can't brain today. I have the dumb. I should have worn my dumb t-shirt. I actually have a t-shirt that says I can't brain today. I have the dumb. Hi, Mama. Welcome. Okay. Why doesn't this show me... Why does this say a week ago instead of showing me the dates? Why are you so annoying? Seriously, can we not, though? Are we actually going to find that the... Oh, no. Let's try YouTube, because if I've exported it to YouTube, I'll have a date on it. Let's do it that way. There we go. Twitch. Nope, it'll be a video. Here we go. 78th. Studio Friday. What did we do? We were clearing out junk. Oh, that was the day I cleared out my junk journal pot. See, this is why I need to write things down, and why it's really bad that I don't. Oh, and I can't. Can I not? No, I can't remove that one either. Me right now. You know the purple girl with the meme, in the meme? That's me right now. Come on! Goodness sake. Okay, studio. Clear it. And we did the journal pot thing. So that doesn't need to go onto YouTube. It's on YouTube, but it doesn't need to go onto YouTube live. It's on Patreon. If you go over to Patreon, if you've got a login for Patreon, you can follow me on Patreon without actually paying anything. It's free to follow. It's like a YouTube follow. But then you get all the live notifications, and you also get an invite to the Christmas party at the end of the year. I'm just saying. Okay. This was all done. That doesn't need to be done. Do you remember last week when I very cleverly put crosses in the corner of these yellow ones so that I would know that I couldn't remove them? I've just remembered what the crosses are for. Oh, good Lord. Seriously? This is where we're up to today. Man. Okay, 0903. We did seasonal fruit and veg. And we did that in the green sketchbook. And we did, let me think, I did some strawberries on Twitch on the Wednesday, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, the Wednesday. I didn't write that down either. I am suddenly got really bad at updating my planner. That has to change. So from now on, the planner stays open on the desk. I keep closing it and putting it to one side. I need to stop doing that. It needs to stay out on the desk, or at least one page needs to stay out. Seasonal fruit and veg. Hang on, my book is here. Here we go. Here we go. So we did seasonal fruit and veg. That was Saturday. That was 06. Okay, 06. Green cherries. And I did all this, but I didn't highlight. I didn't tick it all off. Okay, tick lists and me don't do very well apparently, because this is the second time tick lists have not been working for me. Do you remember the tick lists I used to put up at the top here? And yeah, completely forgot. 30th was the Saturday before last. No, it was Friday, wasn't it? 30th was a Friday. Don't confuse me. I'm confused enough already. Can you not tell? For those who have just joined us, welcome to Planning When You Have ADHD and Not Enough Coffee. Okay. Right. Green cherries. Those were in acrylic marker. And I think only acrylic marker. I think I only did those in acrylic marker. No, acrylic marker and alcohol marker, because I found out you can put alcohol marker over acrylic marker. Oh yeah, you can. Don't do it with Copics, you'll ruin your nibs. And also, don't expect it not to be streaky, and also wait until your acrylic marker is completely dry before you try. Acrylic marker, alcohol marker on top. Da-ba-ba. So that goes in my scan list. So we've got seasonal veg. So the 7th of the 9th. Is that the one I'm talking about? Yes. Green cherry. Or was I putting... Oh, it doesn't matter. Seasonal fruits. Come on, get a grip. Seasonal fruits. That was on the 31st of August. That was also in this sketchbook. This is my scan list. So every week, so that I don't forget what I've done and what I need to scan or take pictures of for sessions to update on Patreon, I write what we did and what date it was on. And then what sketchbook it's in. So if this is the green sketchbook, that's this one. The yellow one is the bigger one. So there's my Freddy one from the other day. Look at that. So happy with this. I'm hoping it survives the scanner, because I'd quite like to put this up as a digital download. I mean, I'll have to edit the big line through the middle, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. But yeah, at the very least, I'd like to get this one up. Look at that! I was so happy with that. This is why I drew the cherries in that style, because I was trying to see if I could do that graphic style with something other than a face. And I think I succeeded, sort of. I didn't really know what I was doing, so it's hard to tell. This was the other one. Here we go. There's the green one. Seasonal fruit. Strawberry, pomegranate, and orange. Blood orange, no less. This is all pencil and I think a little bit of ballpoint pen. No, it's all coloured pencil. I lie. And that's all the coloured pencils I used. Which is actually not very many. That's just the ones I have in my pencil case. I've got thousands of coloured pencils. This is alcohol marker and acrylic marker with graphite, and then graphite and a little bit of colour pencil. And then this one is acrylic marker with alcohol marker over the top to get the darker shades that I didn't have in the acrylic marker. I don't think I've got anything else in here that I haven't written in. The hands one, we've got the hands written up. Yeah. So that's okay. I haven't done anything in my big sketchbook in the last few weeks, in the last few sessions. So, all right. So that's that done. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. I swear we're getting there. I promise. I promise. This is why it's good doing this on stream, because it means I'm being accountable. Even bits and pieces like these, I keep not marking it off, so then I don't know. Have I done it? Have I not done it? The beaker noises are why we have this on the front. Beaker. Okay. I don't know what all that is. I need to look at that later and figure it out. I don't know what that list is. I haven't labelled it. Label your stuff, guys. Oh, lots of things. Goodreads friend request sent. Okie dokie. I will check that after the stream. I should put my Goodreads link in the description, actually, shouldn't I? I've got coffee on my hand. How did I manage that? Don't ask. Just do. Okay. So I don't need to do that one. And I don't need to do those. Because that's a studio clear out. I don't need to put that on YouTube. Okay. Of course, my brain is panicking internally, going, I'm so far behind! It's the 10th of September and I'm still trying to do stuff from August. And then all my other squirrels, which are kind of like minions, but squirrel-shaped, come up and go, yeah, but the last week of August is part of September for you. It's okay. So as long as I've gone as far back as here in August, as long as I've got this bit in August and this is all done, which it is, I'm okay. It's this bit. Those haven't been highlighted because I still haven't done the timestamps. Goodness sake, me and timestamps. The problem with timestamps is I remember to do it when I'm online, not when I'm streaming, but I can't sit here and do it when I'm streaming because I can't go into YouTube Live and start editing things when I'm streaming. YouTube has a hissy fit if you start editing things while you're also streaming live. So I have to wait until after I've streamed live, but then, you know, time passes and we get to another day of streaming live and I go, oh, I haven't done the timestamps. Okay, so we need to keep our planner out on the desk. We need to be more on the ball about updating it because we're not updating it. So let's start with today and move backwards. Let's move backwards with from today. And let's give ourselves some motivation. Notes. 1. Update. 2. Planner. Open. 3. A few swear words. 4. Timestamps. 5. FFS. Look, you have to make sure. I can drop a marker. I will be able to drop a marker once I sort my computer out and get Stream Deck set up. I will be able to do like Emily D. Baker does a swoop, where her screen does a swoop, and it automatically creates a chapter marker. I will be able to do that, but I can't do it at the moment. Hi, Miss Maddie. Miss Maddie's theme music. We've got some new people here. Miss Maddie is... Hi, baby. She won't come on camera. But that is Miss Maddie. That's my girl. She's 13. She's a bit dopey. She's always been daft, but she's getting a bit dopey and senile now. She's mostly blind. Almost entirely deaf, and she wants what she wants when she wants it. God damn it! Okay, she's got an attitude, and if she doesn't get what she wants, she reserves the right to huff at me like a teenager. Right, baby? Good girl. Periodically, she will wander in looking for snacks and belly rubs. Them's the apples. There's a button for it in the Twitch plugin. Oh no, you can do it in YouTube. YouTube creates automatic chapter markers, but you have to actually tell it to. And I can't do it in OBS 27. Can't do it until I get OBS 30. Then I'll be able to set up my Stream Deck. I'll be able to press a button and it'll go woo, and it'll be a chapter marker. You know what I mean. Speaking of which, so we have crowdfunded, my amazing followers, who are amazing, have crowdfunded me a awesome Stream Deck, which is going to help with this stuff as well, because I can automate things to happen. When you're live streaming, you wouldn't believe how many things there are that you have to do before setup that is just click and wait for the screen to open and go to the right tab and click and wait for the screen to open and go to the right tab. And it's 20 minutes of getting things set up, ready for what you need to do. And I always forget something, which is why I've got endless checklists, and I still forget things. The Stream Deck will allow me to do it. So I press a button and everything that I need for YouTube will open. Oh yeah, that's what we're aiming for. However, for those who are not familiar, Apple has been making Macs for a long time, and my Mac is from 2011. I know some of you probably weren't born in 2011. It's fine. Yeah, my Mac is probably older than... Actually, my average age range is a little bit older, but I would reckon that my Mac is probably older than some of your kids. Yeah. So I have to update, but Macs are expensive and I don't have a lot of budget at the moment because everything's expensive. So a friend of mine is going to do me a reconditioned laptop that I can at least update everything, so I can use my Stream Deck, I can use my lights, I can get everything set up so we can have a little bit more on the ball stuff happening with our streams, and also automatic chapter markers and things like that. yeah, the nearest I can do is just going in and writing on here what we've done so that I know. This is going to need highlighting in yellow or I will not see it. Literally, not highlighted, not going to looking. Okay. Right. We've done the scans. Have I written in everything else for... Oh, so, okay, so we're up to here. Motivation Monday, don't need to write that in. I've got all of these written in. Oh, Wednesday and Thursday last week. Okay, that's nice and easy if I've written it on here. So the idea is that I write it on the dailies as I'm doing it, and then I know what we've done each session. So when I come to do things like updating the title and the description and the screen thumbnail and all that sort of thing, I know what we've done, so I don't have to actually physically watch the video to figure it out. Unfortunately, I keep forgetting to write things down, but I did that day. Update dailies, new archive setup and TXC front cover. Oh, okay. So that was Wednesday. Okay, archive setup and TXC cover, which means I did the Christmas cover on the 5th. Christmas cover on the 5th. Right. Quick update, funding, quick daily update, and then some journaling. We did some journaling apparently. Quick update, journaling. I don't know what we journaled, but it doesn't matter what we journaled. I can just put, journaling. Okay, so that's monthlies are caught up. Monthlies. You can't write on this sticky stuff. Ashley! Hi! Long time no see! How are you doing? I've got coffee all over me. I don't know how I managed that. Okay. I am back in rings. As of... Well, I chopped up my Hobonichi and put it in some rings. It's what I did. Because I need to plan properly. And I'm not really planning properly. This is... If you're new here, my planning is not normally this chaotic. I'm having an off day for a start. But also, I've literally just changed my entire setup. Everything in July. And I'm still getting used to it. So we actually went through a whole season of complete and utter chaos. Of revamping absolutely everything. And figuring out how we were doing stuff and what was working and what wasn't, and writing things down and keeping records, and I am not good at keeping records. So there we go. That's where we're up to. Okay, so I've done the 10th. I've done today. We've done today. We don't need to do yesterday. I've got this written down somewhere. I can grab that somewhere else. I didn't write down the 8th, which I should have done. That can now be marked off. I didn't do the... Okay, Patreon art, update title and description, thumbnail, timestamps. Yeah, I haven't done any of that. So... Somehow my brain is just ignoring these. I don't know how that's happening, so I'm going to try writing it there, because I think that's where I look for... That's the session, what have I done? Same for this. Hi, Miss Maddie, you've just been out, Bubs. Settle down, love. Good girl. No, settle down. I'm not playing your theme tune again. Can you hear her huffing at me? She's like... Teacher life, yeah, but at least you still have a job. Weren't they talking about making you redundant at one point? Not so long ago. Hi. Good girl. Belly rubs from Maddie. There we go. Belly rubs from Auntie Ashley. I haven't had a belly rub from Auntie Ashley in ages. There you go. Good girl. You can settle down now, please. Come on. I got stuff to do and my brain isn't working and I don't need you interrupting me today. I love you, but... Okay, so I need to do post-stream stuff for a whole load of things. I think I need a shock button. Oh, I could just write it on here, actually. Post-stream. I wonder if that's what that list was that I was looking at just now. Maddie, stop please, come on. When you play my theme tune, I got to treat some thus. There. Treat some fusses for the Maddie. It's like a Pavlovian reaction now. It's taken like 3 days. She also knows that when I'm sat over here, if I'm not talking, she doesn't come over. But as soon as I'm talking, she knows it's stream time, and therefore she gets treats. You're a little minx, aren't you? Yeah, I know. There's a banana one. Good girl. That's it. You're only getting one. Only one. You literally just had 2 of the other ones. You can only have so many a day. Oh, that look. Is this purple where I got to last time? What is that? Oh, it's the list of YouTube stuff. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense now. Oh, no, that's next week. We haven't done this week yet. Let's not get excited. Post stream. So post stream, I need to do starting from today. I need to do today, the 10th. The 7th and the 6th is Patreon. The 6th, Patreon 06, I think, yeah, 0906. The 6th, Twitch, Freddy. I'm just writing a list so that I don't have to keep flicking backwards and forwards. Planner chat, we don't need to do that one. YouTube, 5th, 4th, and I bet the 3rd as well. Well, I might have done that one. I've highlighted it. And the list's gone. Have I done as far back as the 3rd? Crikey, let's go check, shall we? That's Maddie. If you're not familiar with Maddie, that's Maddie. YouTube. Content. The 3rd. Last week. Live. New ring system, Filofax. New ring system, Filofax. New ring system. I moved my Hobonichi cousin into an A5 Filofax. I've done that one! Okay, we're not as far behind as we thought we were. Alright, okay. So YouTube, have we just not updated this then? The 4th. The mini projects! Mini projects! That's this one. Mini projects. I've done the thumbnail, so that should mean... The thumbnail's usually the last thing I do, so that should mean I've done all the... where's the description? Timestamps. No, of course I haven't done the timestamps. So I've done the thumbnail, but I haven't done the timestamps again. So timestamps for that one. Okay, did I do the timestamps for the previous one then? Because that might indicate that I've done one but not the other. Or I got as far as this one and that's as far as I made it. Timestamps. There's timestamps on that one! Woo, woo. YouTube. 4th onwards. Because we've done the 3rd. We've done the 3rd. I knew I'd done the 3rd because the yellows are all gone. So in theory, that should have been obvious. Okay. So on this one, that's the projects one. So on this one, I've done the thumbnail. I've not done the timestamps, which I need to then copy to Patreon, but apparently I've added pics to Patreon. Marvellous. Mini projects, yeah, done. Okay. So we'll do the same with this. Mark it off. Update my dailies. That's my timestamps. Post stream. Played with new Stream Deck. Needs updates. Yeah, that doesn't need to come across to Patreon. So that can go. YouTube, sorry. Playing with the Stream Deck doesn't need to come to YouTube. I only bring stuff over to YouTube for like art and things like that, or if I do any journaling or stuff. Why are we cheering? What are we cheering for? Oh, because we've done the 3rd. Yeah, I'm only a week behind. Get me. I'm only a week behind. That's actually an improvement on last week, because last week I was a month behind, so. Okay. So. I don't think I've done this one, because I've done the thumbnail, I think, but I haven't done the rest of it. So, yeah. Mini projects and dividers part 2. Yes to the thumbnail. No to the timestamps. Okay. So post stream. Got thumbnail marked off there. I need to do the timestamps. So let's try that again as well. Mark these off. That was the timestamps. And that's the post stream stuff I still need to do. Double check I wrote that on Sunday. So 4th and 5th for YouTube. I think I did. Where's Sunday gone? There we go. 4th onwards. Yes. It's actually only the 4th and 5th. So let's do 4th, 5th, and then we don't have another one until today, which is the 10th. Okay, so actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only 5 behind. That's a lot better than a week behind, because I do 12 streams a week. Okay, see you later, Tyler. Have fun. Okay, that's better. That's better. I feel better about that. So I've got a few post-stream stuff to do. Mostly taking photos and putting pics up and things like that. And then we're on to today. All right, so do not close your planner. Keep it open on the desk. So let's put this away and put the planner up there. On there. This is my drawing slab thing that I use. Let's put the book away. Okay, so what we could do is take photos of what we need to take photos of. I've already taken a photo of Freddie. I know I've done that one because I put it on Instagram. Oops. Photo. Okay. So that's one for the gram and Patreon. That's one for Patreon. Okay. So we've taken pics for that one. That's 6, which is there. Freddie, we've already done Freddie. Planner and journal chat, we don't need planner and journal chat pictures. Can use a generic one. Stream Deck, we don't need pictures for that one. Funding and journaling, we don't really need one for journaling, but I could probably take a journal thing. TXC front cover and Christmas front cover, already done those. I don't know if I've taken both sides though, so let's take a picture of both sides. Oh, it's caught on my pen. There we go. Okay. So, oh, why are we on 2 times? There we go. That's better. Okay. That's that side. And that side. And then we got the Christmas one. Which is, oh. That side. And that side. Okay, so that's for the Patreon pics. Nope, we need to be open to today. Where's today's marker? 10th. There we go. Okay. Any more of these I need to take photos of? I'm not sure, actually. Let me see. If I've put them on Instagram, then I don't need to take photos of them because I'll have photos on the... Okay, so the hands. We've got the hands on Instagram. Marvellous. We don't have the fruit and veg on Instagram, so we need to do that. Do I have the fruit and veg in my photos folder? That's the question. I've got the cherries, I've just done those. I've got the strawberries. I've also got those 2. And that little guy. Okay. Got the strawberries, haven't got this page. So let's take a photo of that one. Okay. Instagram. We've done that one for Freddie. We've also done the sketch. We did a reel for it. Get me. And I did a planner thing as well. So we are on target. Okay. So that's all photos that I needed. Maddie, please stop, love. Do you want me to show how I edit photos for thumbnails and stuff? And Instagram and things? Because I can. I use Snapseed, which is Google, basically. If you use Google Photos, it's the same program that you use within Google Photos. But Snapseed has a little app. Maddie, love, come on, stop, baby. So yeah, you open your pic, or I open my pic. And the first thing I do is change the perspective if I think it needs it, because this looks a little bit wonky. So I'm going to unwonkify it like that. And then I'm going to crop it down. cropping it first is a really good idea, because it means that the lighting and stuff is only... Maddie! Stop! The lighting is only taking note of what's actually going on. Did you hear her just huff at me like a teenager again? What's the matter with you? Do you need to go out again? What's the matter? Maddie! Maddie! Hey! Do you want to go out? Do you want to open the door? I think she wants to go out again. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to go and open the door and hope she doesn't get into trouble while she's out there. 2 seconds. I got to be careful leaving her out there on her own because she gets into bad girl stuff. Anyway, cropping. There we go. So now I can go into the tune image, and I usually just chuck the brightness up a bit, add a bit of contrast to mitigate the brightness, and then chuck the saturation up a bit, just until I feel it looks okay. Then we do the white balance, which I usually just move it around on the page until it looks right. There we go. And then into curves. And I either, depending on the thing, I either brighten it or add a soft contrast. So that's normal. And that's how it looks with soft contrast. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Yeah, it is a little bit, just very slightly. See, it just gives it a little bit of punch. You can also do a hard contrast, which is good if you've got a line drawing, but it's not so good for colour. And then obviously, if you needed to brighten it anymore, you can do that too. So I'm going to do a soft contrast, export, save. And there we go. That's my picture ready to go on Instagram, or I can use it for whatever. So I'll do another one. I'll show you again. Now, because I've already done it once, if I've got another drawing, which I have, it has to be the same type of image. So a drawing, and then I'll have to reset it for the collage ones. But a drawing, you can go into looks and just apply the same edits. It won't crop it, and it won't change the perspective, but it'll add all the same colour. I don't crop it in here. This is for a thumbnail, so I won't crop it in here. I'll crop it in the other program. And then I can just go in here, get this one. This actually could do with cropping down because it's for Instagram. Probably crop it square. Yep, there we go. Yep. There we go. Add the last edits, export, save. So once you get into a roll and you know what you're doing with it, it's actually pretty easy. So now I can go back to these ones, which are for the collaged ones. So I can apply the same edits and see how it looks. That looks a bit oversaturated to me, so I'll take it back. Instead, I will crop it down to where I want it to be. Again, it's a photo, it's not a printable, so I've got my scanner and everything set up now, so I don't need to worry about any of that. We will tune the image So we'll adjust the brightness a little bit. It's that holographic tape that's probably knocking it off. I feel like I'm competing with the music. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. So contrast, only a little bit of contrast. We don't need as much contrast on this one. And then saturation, a little bit. And now we need to go back up to brightness because it looks too dark to me. So let's just add a little bit more brightness. Tools, white balance. It's a very blue picture, so I'm going to go over to this bit of white right here and pick the white so that it neutralizes it. And then we'll go to the curves, and the soft contrast looks like that, or the brighten looks like that. Let's see, let's go back to neutral, brighten, neutral, soft contrast, that's too much. Hard contrast versus brighten. Hard contrast, brighten. It's brightening a little too much. No. Belay that. Let's go back into brighten here and just add some more brightness this way. And edit the contrast accordingly. There we go. Now my screen's gone dark. What's going on with that? White balance again, just to double check it doesn't need changing at all. Back into curves. Now the soft contrast looks better. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell. The soft contrast looks better now. It doesn't look so... It looked a bit garish before. Now it doesn't look garish. It just looks clear. So that's that. We can save that now. Which means I should be able to crop this one down. Which is the back of it. And looks, last edits, there we go. Save. Open. And this one might be different because it's a warm toned one. I might have to adjust it a little bit. Most likely the white balance, because the white balance is set to a blue, a neutralizer blue, whereas this is neutralizing an orange. So we'll try it with the last edits. Well, that's not too bad actually. So let's go in and change the white balance, let's reset the white balance first. So I'll find a white. There we go. Yeah. And then we'll there we go, that's better. Export, save. So the next one we should be able to just crop it down like that. I might actually leave that one with the showing the actual planner. There we go. Export, save. So just make sure there's nothing else I need to do. These have all been edited. Just make sure there's nothing here I need to do. No, those have been edited. You can see the difference between that. Let me show you in the other program. You can see the difference here really clearly. So that's the white version. Oh, the camera's auto adjusting. That's the yellowy version, and then that's the white version. One is much, much clearer than the other. But unfortunately, the camera is white balancing it. So I can't really show you, but... Okay, so I haven't posted on Patreon this week. So I might as well post something on Patreon this week. What should we do? Oh, I know. We could do... No, that's not mine. We could do... that one. Oh, that's... Okay. We can just start anew then. Okay. Multiple. Halloween. Christmas. Oh, that's the back. Front. Back. Yeah, we'll do a Halloween post. Let's take the Christmas ones off. It's more content, okay? Okay. Halloween. Themed dividers for my... I keep calling it a file of facts. It's not actually a file of facts, but people understand. It's like people say Hoover. They mean a vacuum cleaner. Hoover is a brand. It's not a vacuum. It's actually a vacuum cleaner. But you say file of facts and people know what you mean. Halloween themed dividers for my file of facts for a mini project. We could put a hashtag on that, I suppose. Hashtag planner Hobonichi. Okay. Post. Boom. Can't any time today would be good. Anytime you want. Anytime. Anytime today would be fine. There we go. Oh, it's because of the music. There we go, that's that done. So today I've done an IG post. Woohoo! I'm going to put that back on there. Actually, no, I'm going to put it on one for next week because I want to see if I want to see if the sticky removes the colour. So I've put it on that one for the end of next week. That's the 21st. So we'll check. Oh, it needs to be a... No, it needs to be a YouTube one. Hang on. Below that. It needs to be on the Thursday. There we go. YouTube Live. We'll do it on the post-stream setup. See if it removes... Because if you put sticky stuff like sellotape over the top of a thermal print, it will remove the print. It creates the glue creates an exothermic reaction. So I want to see if this repositionable glue does the same thing. Okay. So where were we? Today. So today we've done an IG story, an IG post. I did my dividers. I'm getting really bad at not staying on top of things like that because I keep forgetting to write them in. I was writing them in every day. And then at some point, I think not long after I moved into rings, I suddenly started forgetting to write them on. But I was writing them here and ticking them off and what I'd done each day. So I knew that I'd done 3 every day. So I did an IG, I'm doing a YouTube, and I'm doing a Patreon later. Tomorrow I'm doing a YouTube, I'm doing a Twitch, so I should do a reel for IG and a YouTube short. Okay. So 0907 today we're doing a tarot. I haven't found a tarot reading to do yet. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Let's have a look at the astrology thing. I printed out all my astrology. I got that far. I got my printer set up and working again. So that's good. Okay, what astrology do we have this week? Oh! Big old square on Thursday. Could do that. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Big old square on Thursday. Sun in Virgo squaring Jupiter in Gemini. That's a possibility. So that's on the 12th. Sun in Virgo square Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter's not retrograde yet, is it? No. If all that sounds like Chinese to you, that's what we do over on Patreon a lot. Oh, I did find... Now, I wonder where I put that. It's just a printable that I do for my my class. So the little hearts are the different streams. So we've got the Motivation Monday stream, we've got the Patreon stream with the numbers, we've got the YouTube lives, we've got the Twitch lives, and it's got all the information there for what times they're on, because they're all scheduled. The yellow highlight relates to the tarot spread that we did, which it just occurred to me I could have printed that out on the back. Huh. I could have printed the tarot spread out on the back. I never thought of that. Could have done it back to back. Let's put it on for tomorrow, for tomorrow's admin thing. So tomorrow's admin. That's already been done. Tomorrow's admin, print September tarot on back of month. Okay. Yeah, I could have done that and then I'd have it there as a reference. Never thought of that. Then we got a reading week. Now we've got a reading week coming up. A reading week for me. A reading week for me is where I don't do live streams. I catch up on admin. This one I'm setting up the 3 months of classes for October to December on Patreon, organising what we're going to do and everything else. And then I'm also setting up my links to everything for my mini class for Halloween. Edgar Allan Poe inspired. If you want to come and join us, come over to Patreon. It's in the shop. Patreon.com/Romany/shop, I believe. Link is down below. It's 4 sessions over 6 weeks, if you want to come and do that. And it's not specifically art related. You can do anything you want. It's just inspiration. So, but it's Edgar Allan Poe, so I mean, and you get free audiobooks with it. Yeah, so that's going to be setting up all of that, so there won't be any streams that week. But what I will do, because to not break the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday thread, I will post some of my Twitch live streams, which are the same length, but they're like, I've got some journaling ones and I've got some drawing ones. So I'll post a couple of those during the week so that those of you who are using me for background noise or co-worker or whatever, you'll still have something that week. I'll pre-schedule it so that it goes live at the same time at 1 o'clock. I might even set it as a premiere, so if you guys want to... Yeah, I could set it as a premiere, couldn't I? So you guys can sit and watch it live if you want to. I won't be there. I won't be there in the chat. But if you guys want to sit and watch it live, you can. And you can chat together, and there'll be mods around because a lot of my trusted members are mods. Tyler and or Mika will probably be here, so that should be fine. Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? I've already got that written down to pre-schedule, so... where did I put it, though? Apparently I didn't put it there. Okay, so... pre-schedule YouTube premieres. Yeah, I could have put my tarot on the back of there. You can actually buy monthlies that are like this for Filofaxes. Filofax do one, and you can buy fold-out ones from other companies as well, or you can just make your own. Just find an A4. So get an A4 calendar that prints full page. Set it to 87%. 87% centralised, not up in one corner, centralised. So 87% scale. And then when you print it out, chop off. Well, on mine it's easy to see. It's that much. Chop off that much. How much is that much? Let's have a look. let's measure it, shall we? It is 18 millimeters, or I don't have inches on here. I just realised that. Why doesn't this have inches on it? That's no good. I work in inches and millimeters. Come on. Where's my... Here we go. Okay, so 10. So 10... Yeah, 8... you could call it 2 centimetres. 18 millimetres, or 3/4 of an inch. 0.75 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Chop that off. And then instead of folding it in half, punch your rings, put it in, and then what I did was I folded over a piece of paper the right size, figured out where it needed to be folded, and then I folded it just slightly shy of that, so just slightly inside. So this doesn't actually go in there and then it folds around. It actually, that's the edge there. That's the edge there, and I folded it in like half a square less. That way it doesn't sit flush with the edge, so you can easily open it up. So there you go. 87%, chop off 3/4 of an inch or 18 millimeters on one side, stick it in your Filofax, and then fold it just shy of the width of your paper. Don't just fold it in half, because then this will be on the rings and you'll go, oh, I can't put it in the rings now. Ask me how I know. You can also guesstimate it, but it's also, I find it easier to just make sure that it's just inside the width of the paper. In fact, actually, I think I used this because this is also inside the width of the paper and it's exactly the same width. So actually, I think I used this. Let's see. Did I? Yeah, this is actually just inside. So I did use that to literally mark out where I wanted it to be. And then all my months are movable. I don't think I cut this one. No. I wasn't sure how this paper would hold up, but it's quite thick paper, so it might be all right. But I don't really need it to be movable. I can fold it out whenever I need it, so... I've seen people do this as well. Carrie Harling used to do that with hers in a personal, and she'd use a fold out, and her fold out here this was the week. So behind her daily planning, say this is your dailies, you've got all your dailies here, she'd have a fold out behind that was the week. Could also do it with a monthly just on that side as well. It's pretty good, pretty easy to do. And of course, don't forget that if you would prefer it on the other side, you can also do it that way. Just chop off this side and then put the holes on this side, and you can have it so it opens out that side instead. Some people might prefer that, especially lefties. You might prefer it to fold out that side. I actually don't, even though I am a lefty, because I open everything with my left hand, so I just flip it out like that. It works for me that way. Nice toy, not split by rings. Yeah, it is. Yeah, especially if you want to highlight across things. I used to do it when I was a teacher. Just take the... you could do it, like if you need a monthly, you could take these, take them together. In fact, I would tape them like that so they overlap, and then fold it. And then you'd have to punch rings on one side, or you could scan that. You could put it like that and then scan it, and then it'd be the right width because you'd already accounted for the extra 3/4 of an inch in the middle. You could just scan it and then have it on paper so that it would effectively look like that on your page when you have it folded out. Lots of ways to play with these things once you've got rings going and you can take them in and out. It's just knowing what scale to print it at. 87% is your number. For UK sizes, that's A4 UK size. So although Filofax is a standard size, if you print it on letter size paper, you might have to scale it differently. But it will be around 87%. I would start at 87 and see how it fits. You might find you need to go down to 85, or you might find that actually 89 works fine. I don't know how it works with American paper because I don't have an Americanese printer. Well, I do have an Americanese printer. I don't have any Americanese paper. So jealous. You get to live your life as an artist. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, if I could afford to just sit and paint and make art all day, then that's what I'd do. Technically, my job now is streamer, but I am an artist as well. But I also do tarot and astrology and journaling and teaching and planning and streaming, and, you know, I've got a lot of feathers to my bow at the moment. Feathers to my bow, feathers to my cap, strings to my bow. I think I mixed metaphors there, didn't I? It sounded good. Wasn't accurate. Okay. Are we done with this? I think I'm done with this. I know what I've got to do. I've got to do the post-stream updates. I don't know if I'll get time to do them today because I need to sort out this afternoon in between planning, and then I've got stuff to do tonight. That is not work. I've already got something scheduled in that is not work. So let's hope. So I've got my journals. "20 minutes. Don't think I've got anything else to go in my Trash Panda journal right now. Actually, don't really have anything to put. Oh, I was going to do my stickers. got some more stickers. Well, I've got stickers that are from By Bun, and I was thinking I'd put some more on because I like Beaker, but he looks a bit on his own, you know. And I like my By Bun stickers. I love her artwork. And I've got a couple of stickers that are appropriate for my planner, for the theme of my planner, as it were. That I'm probably not going to use anywhere else. Oh, have I chipped my nail varnish? I literally did my nails right before I came on stream. I was sat here right at the beginning of stream going, I'm just waiting for my 60-second nail polish to dry. Right? And I've chipped the end of it already. Anyway, I was going to put these two up here. I don't know if she's going to fit though. Will she fit better there in that curve? And then we'll put him there. I don't like them that way round though. He's looking off the edge and I don't like that. I want him... Maybe I'll have to overlap them. Maybe that's how it's going to have to be. Maybe I put him as far in this corner as I can. Oh, if I slide him under there, that might work. Let's try and get her... Because I can't put her right up in the corner because this is rounded and she'll just keep popping off the edge. And then I'll get annoyed. Although I think she is actually smaller than the paper she's on. Oh, she is. All this white is not going to be there. It's not part of the sticker. Jolly good. For those of you having a heart attack about putting stickers on your Filofaxes, if you've got a vinyl Filofax or a fabric Filofax, you can do this with gusto. And if you ever want to take it off to remove the sticky, just use a hairdryer and it'll all come off. Bit of alcohol, wipe it down, job done. Okay, let's try and put this guy on. See if I can get it so that it's not... I can just about put it. Let's just make sure it's straight, because if it's not straight, that will annoy me. Or at least lined up with that one. That's pretty straight actually. A very, very tiny bit more. Hold on. There we go. I'm not normally this retentive about putting stickers on. It's just that these two are straight, and if I don't line them up, that will bug me. Boy, howdy will that bug me. And then this one, I think, will fit over here. And he can actually... I don't need him to overlap. But he can overlap. Oh, this is a clear one. Oh, even better. So he can overlap, which means I can put him in a little bit so he won't keep getting caught on the edge. Marvellous. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I didn't realise this was a clear sticker. That's even better. Because now the balance is better. There we go. Cool. I like it. That could actually do with moving up. It shouldn't be stuck down too badly yet. It's not. Yeah, that could do with moving up. Let's redo that. I know. Just shut up. I'm going to move it up equal level with this one actually, because it's the same size, and then I can put another one in the middle if I want to. That's better. Now I can put one there if I want to. There we go. Oh, that's fun. Much better. I wonder if I've got another little one that'll fit across the middle there. A little one that'll fit there. Let's see. Might have. Got quite a few in here. These are bigger ones. Oh, will turtle fit? Slow and steady wins the race. He might do, but I'm going to have to cut some of that white off because that's awful. I don't want to use my witchy. Yeah, that's the only little one I've got, but he's quite cute actually. But I'd have to take some of that white off because I don't like that all over the place. So these come in handy. Okay, let's just trim him down. I'm not going to take all of his white off, but that's too white against the red. So let's just trim him down a little bit. And even if he doesn't look right on this planner, it doesn't matter because I would have trimmed him down anyway. In fact, I can pretty much guarantee I just haven't used him because I couldn't be bothered to trim him down because I didn't have a pair of these funky scissors that can do this stuff nice and easily. Oh, and it's so much easier to cut with a serrated edge. Oh yeah. Fussy cutting like a boss. With the obligatory weird faces that you have to pull when you're cutting things out or putting on mascara. Okay. Maddie's very quiet. Is she back in? Oh, she's lying outside in the rain. Okay. A weird animal. Am I going to have done all this and then find out he's like this and he's actually there's no white on him, he's actually a clear vinyl? I mean, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's much better. Slow and steady wins the race. He's cute. Let's put him on there. Yeah, he's white. It's okay. Let's stand him on top of that. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Am I a giant child who likes stickers? Yes. And? Yes, I am. Oh, is this not going to stick? Is this one not going to stick? It doesn't want to stick. It doesn't want to stick to my vinyl. Oh, it's got two halves of paper on it. I didn't notice that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why the little bit of paper was so small. Now it's working now, see? There we go. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Cool! I like it. I like my stickers. I put stickers on everything. I'm a big child. Stickers are for using and sticking on things, not for hoarding. Another My Bun sticker right there. Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's have a quick tidy up. Put things away. Don't lose stuff. So yes, I will continue using these on like paper books and things, and update you on how they go. I can see me using them a lot for books. I don't think I would use them in my planner. It's a bit too fussy. But also on things where you can't highlight it because it's maybe an important piece of paper or something. I could see being able to use these, like if you had something that you couldn't punch. Here's an idea. If you had something that you couldn't punch to put in the planner, you could use maybe a pocket. Like you can get clear ones of these. You could maybe use one of those and put it inside the pocket and then stick this onto the plastic. I bet it would stick on the plastic. Let's give it a try, shall we? Where's the end? Oh, the end's much easier to find after you've cut the other thing off. I bet it'd stick on the plastic fine. Yeah. So you could put it behind a piece of plastic like this, or you could put it in a pocket or something if it's something that can't go in rings. And then you could highlight it that way. Actually, it sticks better to the plastic than it does to the paper. So there you go. Anyway. I'm just going to stick this on here for now. I don't know what else to do with it now. Is it recyclable? I don't know. Get ready for work. Right, see you later, Ash. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Okay. In fact, I could put these. I don't know why I've got a tin of sweets in there. They shouldn't be in there. That shouldn't all be in there either. Hold on. Keep the old meds on hand, but I should have one in there and one in there. There we go. Yeah, I've got a clear pocket inside this, which is rather handy for the old washi tapes. So let's take out the washi tapes I'm not using, which is those three. I haven't used those three at all recently, so those can go back in the planner pot. It's Maddie's theme tune. Should probably take it off the playlist so she doesn't keep bombing in. But these I can now put in here. Like that. There we go. Clever, eh? I know. I love things with clear sides or clear ends or clear whatever, so that I don't have to go rooting around for stuff. There is nothing that annoys me more than not being able to see what I want in a pencil case. Not to mention, if I have a closed pencil case, I put things in there and the bottom of the pencil case is where they go to die. Okay. I'm just kind of faffing now. Any questions? Anything like that? Oh, I had somebody ask a question. Let's do a quick question. Somebody asked a quick question the other day. Emma messaged me and asked, if I can find it, I flagged it somewhere. Emma, there we go. Okay, so her question was, I've been watching your planner streams. How do I change my planner system? I'm feeling overwhelmed and don't know what to write in my planner. I want it to be like my second brain to keep me organised. Any tips would be great. So that was her first question. So my reply was, one, figure out what it is you need to keep track of. Two, figure out how you work. Do you need tick boxes? Do you need lists? Do you need highlighters? Do you need to color code things? Do you need to just be able to make a list and then throw it away afterwards? Do you need a whiteboard on the fridge so that you can see it every time you pass it? How do you need to work? And then how often do you need to check in with it? For me, I have to check in with mine all the time, all day, every day, or as you can see, I don't get things done. Or I do get things done, but I don't mark them off in my planner. So for me, I need to have my planner open on my desk at all times. If I'm sitting at my desk, my planner needs to be open. Maybe if you're more of a stay-at-home type, maybe having it somewhere like that you would remember to look at it. Like, I mean, the bathroom door is a good place for a planner list, honestly. Because things you can guarantee that you will do during a day at home is make tea or coffee, wash something up, go to the fridge, or go to the bathroom. I mean, those are the 4 places. By the kettle, by the sink, on the fridge, or on the bathroom door. Or bathroom mirror. That's a really good place to put to-do lists. Because you'll see them, and you'll keep seeing them, and you'll go, oh, yeah, still haven't done that. And eventually you'll get annoyed with yourself and go and do it. So once you know that, you can put it into a structure, at which point you can decide what you like and how you like it. Do you like the day to a page? Do you like a month on a page? Do you like a combination? Do you prefer a big planner that you can leave out on the table? Do you prefer something small that you can slip in your pocket? Would you be better off with a small notebook or just a pad of post-it notes that you can carry around with you? What if you had a little, like, passport size planner with dates in it and everything, like a Midori type planner, but maybe you don't have pockets very often, or you don't always have pockets. Maybe you could put it on a lanyard or something like I have with my phone. I don't have pockets very often. Because I tend to not wear jeans in the house. If I'm going out, I wear jeans, but I don't wear jeans in the house, and none of my trousers have pockets. So I have a lanyard for my phone that I can adjust the size on. So it can be a crossbody, or it can be a way up here, or whatever. I can drop it down and put it in my pocket if I'm wearing my jeans. And, it's always with me. Maybe you need a notebook or planner that does the same thing. Maybe you'd be better off, if you're like me and your phone is always in your hand, maybe you'd be better off just using your phone. What's going to work for you? If you find you need to write things down, or that didn't happen, which is me, which is why I don't do digital planning. If it's not written down, it didn't happen. So then I have everything set up like this. But my personal planning, I have hardly any personal planning, so all my personal planning goes on my digital calendar on here with a reminder, so that when it's due, or when I need to do it, or when I should have already done it, or whatever, a reminder pops up and goes, have you done this yet? Because you're supposed to post that off by Friday. I also said go through your old planners and see what worked for you and what didn't. Assuming you have old planners. You might not have old planners. Did you have a really good measure of what's working and what's not is tracking lists. Are you ticking off your tracking lists? Well, I am ticking off my pre-schedule tracking lists, but my post-schedule tracking lists are not happening. So one is working, one isn't. Do I need to find another way of tracking my post-schedule stuff? And if so, how am I going to do that? Then you can figure out which planner system or which type of planner or how you want to plan. She then asked what happens when you've got tasks that are the same, especially for work. This is what I do. I have one of these little mini thermal printers. I've shown this on previous streams in depth, so you can go and have a look. I use my Notes app because I can change the background colour, because I like to work on a dark background when I'm reading or writing, but for printing you want a white background, and you can do that really easily on this. So I take a screenshot. I think I might already have one in here, actually. Let me have a look. Have I got one in here, or did I think I deleted it, but it should be on my deleted items, so let's go and rescue it. There we go. So I'll just recover that photo. Photos. There we go. So there's my screenshot. And literally all I do is I open the printer, go to the photo printing, open the photo, crop it down to a size that prints so I don't have all this extra space everywhere and stuff that I don't need. Remember, if you're going really far, your list will be longer and wider, so I set it up so that my list is big enough to see. Then I go into here and I select text, and I select how many copies I need, because like YouTube Live setup, I do 3 of those a week, so I'll automatically print 3 copies like that, and then you just print it. It prints in seconds, quite literally, and then I put these on here with removable sticky, just a removable glue runner. I've got this is the one I've got. It's a Tombow Mono. This one's run out. I need to get a refill for it. But it's a Tombow Mono removable adhesive. I actually don't like this one as much as the other one. I prefer these, which is the sticky ones. You can pick these up for £1.50 in Wilko's, but you can also get the refills on Amazon. And they last a lot longer, and they have more stuff in them. They have much bigger reel of tape, as you can see. Plus those are glue dots, and this is a full strip of removable glue. So I actually prefer these. They're a bit more hard wearing. And then when I'm done, I take off the bit that I've done with. As you saw me earlier, I removed the top bit because I was done with that. And then once I've done the update for the description, I will take that bit out. And then I will have a page that looks more like this, where I've already removed all the stickies. This week is an anomaly. I stuck it down with glue. I don't know what I was on, but I stuck it down with glue. I was having a weird week. But yeah, these are all then, I've got the space to add, but also it means that if I get to here and I'm like, oh, I need to write in here, because I will in a minute. When I set up this tarot stream in a minute, I'm going to need to write in this section. So I'll just like take this off and like stick it there for a minute. Take that off. So I've still got my checklist for what I need for here. I can write in this. I could even put it down here because I've already got that bit. So I could put it down there, and then I can see all this still. And then when I'm done, I take it off, and I'm done. All of that's gone, and then I'm just left with the actual stuff for the day. So then she said, maybe I'll do that. I have one of those printers. Then with home tasks, where do you write those? Like cleaning, paying bills, etc. And I said, I don't. I write notes in my journal, or I put them in my calendar, in Google Calendar as a task. If you get Google Tasks, you can add them to your calendar with dates, and you can also add location stuff and things like that. So if I put in an appointment to go into town, I can make a list of all the tasks I need to do and label them town. And when I get into town, my phone will go nuts and go, don't forget you have to do this, and don't forget you have to do that, and don't forget to go into that shop and buy one of those. And that's very useful. So, and then she sent me a picture of, actually, she sent me a picture of her thing. She's got I don't know if that's an Erin Condren or a Happy Planner, but it's a big ring down planner. But she printed out little to-do lists and she put little things on. She actually used the printables from the app. So in here, I mean, I've just used a link, but you can go into label printing and stuff, and you can pick a label or a sticky note or a list or whatever. Sticky notes, these are quite cute. That would be fun if you had kids and you had appointments and stuff. You could like pick one of these for each child. So you like the penguin. I know who the penguin is. I know who the fried egg is, or whatever. And then you can write the information. You can type the information on there. You've got to-do lists, which are really cute, varying sizes. Some of these, like this one, as you add things, it will get longer. But other ones are just a couple of items. You can do banner prints, so you can have like a header and stuff. You can print mini documents, you can print photos, you can do all sorts of things. But do remember that these are like old fax paper, okay? They are not built for longevity. If you leave these in your planner and you come back to them in like 6 months, they'll be virtually blank and unreadable. Maddie, the door's open, you can go out. Come on. The door's open, you can go out if you want to. I know, it's 5 past. My God, she knows our streaming times, doesn't she? I know, it's 5 past and I should have stopped by now because it's dinner time. I know. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? I promise I'm wrapping up. Just give me 2 seconds. I promise. Belly rubs from Maddie. There you go, Bubba. Yeah, so that's how I deal with repetitive tasks and things like that. Your mileage will vary. Like I said, the pre-stream ones work a treat. The post-stream ones don't. So maybe I need to turn that into a different type of task. Maybe it needs to be something I do once a week. And I literally have a list of the streams that I've done and what I need to do for them, rather than each day what I need to do. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. This is a work in progress. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to have to go because Her Majesty needs to have her you-know-what over the you-know-where for a you-know-which. I will see you again soon if you're on Patreon. We have a $10 tier tarot session this afternoon. You can also come and follow me over there and you will get access to the shop. You get updates to streams that we do and all that kind of stuff, and an invite to the Christmas party because I'm nice like that. Alright, thanks for joining me guys, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye. Where's my end screen? I can't find it.